buat makin menusuk ke jantung pertahanan main base dari tim Cambodia.
Jantung pertahanan. Jantung sama hati ini kamu pilih yang mana nih?
Saya maunya jantung dan hati juga sih.
Ah, kasihan deh masih galau-galau. Tapi kita bakal melihat highlight atau enggak? Kita nggak akan ngeliat highlight, kita bakal tunggu untuk di game kedua antara Myanmar dan Cambodia, dan mungkin nanti bakal lihat langsung Filipina dan juga Thailand. Jadi jangan kemana-mana, masih di SEA Games 2019, masih bersama Vela Javi dan juga Ansel.
Hero Spotlight. This week, a new hero, Agile Tiger 1-1, will join us in the Land of Dawn.
To me, fun is all that matters.
Wan can move swiftly around enemies and detect the weaknesses of enemy heroes. Then, she will hit the weaknesses of the enemies, dealing burst damage. Passive, Tiger Pace. Wan reveals the weakness and the position of enemy heroes when attacking enemies with her hidden weapons. She deals extra damage according to the target's max HP when hitting their weaknesses with her hidden weapons. The damage she deals will increase if she hits all the weaknesses of the target. Wan can move a short distance when she throws a sleeve dart. The speed of this movement scales with the attack speed. Since she can move a short distance after attacking, she can easily dodge damage from the enemies and poke them while dealing damage. First skill, Swallow's Path. Wan throws a fire swallow in a designated direction, dealing physical damage to enemies along the path and triggering Tiger Pace. Every once in a while, Wan retrieves a swallow dagger from the fire swallow, dealing physical damage to enemies in its path and slowing them down. The swallow dagger will deal more damage if it hits the weaknesses of enemies from the back. The enemy hit by the swallow dagger twice will be stunned. With this skill, Wan
Apa
can
itu?
deal damage to enemies and control them. As the fire swallow can return to Wan, she can quickly hit the weaknesses of the enemies from their back. Second skill, Needles in Flowers. Wan removes all the control effects from herself immediately and releases deadly needles to nearby enemies, dealing physical damage. The ability of removing all the control effects greatly increases Wan's chances of survival in battles. Ultimate, Crossbow of Tong. Wan activates the crossbows and shoots arrows at enemies continuously. Each arrow deals physical damage. When Wan activates her ultimate, she becomes invincible. After Wan fires arrows continuously and kills an enemy hero, she will search for another target to attack, activating her crossbows for several extra seconds and increasing her attack speed. When Wan takes back her crossbows or kills an enemy hero, Tiger Pace will be triggered. Crossbow of Tong can only be cast on enemies whose weaknesses are all hit. The damage Crossbow of Tong deals will be regarded as basic attack damage, and the amount of arrows she shoots scales with her attack speed. The burst damage and the invincibility brought by the skill make Wan unbeatable when she fights alone and also in team fights. In team fights, Wan triggers Tiger Pace to move a short distance and activates Needles and Flowers to remove control effects so that she can deal massive damage while dodging the enemy's attack. Then, she seizes the right timing to activate Swallow's Path. To stun enemies, she activates Crossbow of Tongue to kill the targets quickly and destroy the enemy's lineup during the following attacks. Finally, Wan utilizes Tiger Pace again to move and breathe. And that's our new hero, Wan. Pick her up for 599 diamonds or 32,000 battle points with a 30% off discount in her launch week. Don't miss out. Want to know more strategies for Wan? Stay tuned for the Hero Guide and Road to Mythic available upon her release. Until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn.
Download for free Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
I do what I want. Why don't you do anything for this? First
blood. Triple kill. Is home to killing spree. Triple kill. An enemy has been slain. Monster kill. Godlike. Legendary.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
With war raging on, our country is on the brink of destruction.
Kill them all! Take no prisoners!
Watch out! I can handle this.
Dominus Illuminatia Mea. Watch your back.
Hold the line. Don't let them pass our defenses.
Et luxem tenebris licet.
Not a single soul can stop me!
We shall fight till the end.
Stay together! We want to raise hope!
Bless us with unrivaled courage.
I shall bring you home.
Prepare to die!
As war is raging, the evil Abyssal Army is laying siege to the Empire.
Explode! Abyssum strike!
Iran crushed the barrier of justice with ease. Abyssal Army is charging towards the capital. Disaster, destruction, one after another. Only the Imperial Knights are making the last stand. As the demons keep pouring in, Tigreal has no choice but order to retreat. Withdrawing to the Imperial Sanctuary is their only choice. Download for free.
Everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hero Spotlight. This week, a new hero, Agile Tiger 1-1, will join us in the Land of Dawn.
To me, fun is all that matters.
Wan can move swiftly around enemies and detect the weaknesses of enemy heroes. Then, she will hit the weaknesses of the enemies, dealing burst damage. Passive. Tiger Pace. Wan reveals the weakness and the position of enemy heroes when attacking enemies with her hidden weapons. She deals extra damage according to the target's max HP when hitting their weaknesses with her hidden weapons. The damage she deals will increase if she hits all the weaknesses of the target. Wan can move a short distance when she throws a sleeve dart. The speed of this movement scales with the attack speed. Since she can move a short distance after attacking, she can easily dodge damage from the enemies and poke them while dealing damage. First skill, Swallow's Path. Wan throws a fire swallow in a designated direction, dealing physical damage to enemies along the path and triggering Tiger Pace. Every once in a while, Wan retrieves a swallow dagger from the fire swallow, dealing physical damage to enemies in its path and slowing them down. The swallow dagger will deal more damage if it hits the weaknesses of enemies from the back. The enemy hit by the swallow dagger twice will be stunned. With this skill, Wan can deal damage to enemies and control them. As the fire swallow could return to Wan, she could quickly hit the weaknesses of the enemies from their back. Second skill, Needles in Flowers. Wan removes all the control effects from herself immediately and releases deadly needles to nearby enemies, dealing physical damage. The ability of removing all the control effects greatly increases Wan's chances of survival in battles. Ultimate, Crossbow of Tom. Wan activates the crossbows and shoots arrows at enemies continuously. Each arrow deals physical damage. When Wan activates her ultimate, she becomes invincible. After Wan fires arrows continuously and kills an enemy hero, she will search for another target to attack, activating her crossbows for several extra seconds and increasing her attack rate. When Wan takes back her crossbows or kills an enemy hero, Tiger Pace will be triggered. Crossbow of Tom can only be cast on enemies whose weaknesses are all hit. The damage Crossbow of Tom deals will be regarded as basic attack damage, and the amount of arrows she shoots scales with her attack speed. The burst damage in the